Good. I know we're over there now. Hello.
Hello. We are here.
We're here. I'll put my poppy down and put it on.
Oh.
I'll sort that.
Yes, that's right.
Right. We've got a piece of music playing at the moment, and we will be back in about 4 minutes for the high-low game, chit-chat, all that kind of stuff.
Brilliant.
Live from Studio 1.
We are here.
And this won't break, like Friday. Don't go away. But you can let us know on socials, Facebook or YouTube, or even Twitter, X as it is called now, what your highs and lows are from last week, your high points, your low points. I wonder what mine will be.
Fantastic. Carlton Dixon there with Anchor. We all need an anchor, don't we?
We all need an anchor indeed.
I mean, I don't appreciate the anchor thing because I'm not someone who goes sailing a lot. But I know what an anchor looks like, and I know it's kind of important to it's not make the boat stop, but it holds it in place, isn't it? Or
Anchors
something.
are good.
Anchors, yeah.
But
I like
anchors
that.
are not much good when you're at sea.
No, they don't work.
No,
you
they
still
tend
move.
to make things a bit harder.
Yeah.
I believe.
We don't know what we're talking about, do we?
I was doing a good job. Right, now, on Friday we had a light party and we were simply asking the question, what does it mean to you that Jesus is the light of the world? So we've already played you one from Andy, Rob, and from...
Andy Brown?
No.
No,
Dan
Dan
Rouse.
Rouse. Yes, that was it.
And played those. Now, we're not going to play any right now because you would only hear them in one place and not both. So I thought I'd read out Katie Mack. And we've got a couple more we get away. We're not going to get them all in today again. But anyway, this is quite good. So this is from Katie Mack. And she said, Jesus being the light of the world means Jesus will bring light and hope, no matter my circumstances. And I'm no longer afraid of the dark.
Wow.
There you are. There's another one.
Like it.
We've got another couple for you just after 5 o'clock as well. And all the usual stuff will be here.
Are we on YouTube and Facebook then?
We're
now?
on YouTube and Facebook quite
Fantastic,
happily.
Yeah. So we are here for a while, not forever. We're going to do the high-low game. Hello at pure247radio.org is the email address if you'd like to share your highs and lows or WhatsApp or any of the socials. We already know what Andy B's low point is. But
do we? I mean, this is the question.
I think we do. Are we going to go on to the game then? I'm going to go straight with it.
Well, we can jump straight into it if you want to.
Yeah, we normally do.
Fine.
I don't know why I
my
asked.
low point is I've got a cold, and I got really cold last weekend, and I've been ill all week, and I'm really fed up.
Oh, how many? I've lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Was there about 10 there?
No, just one.
Just one. Not very well.
Well, it's just annoying because my voice is rather important.
Yes.
Can I just make a point? My voice is far more important than most of you listening right now, because if you don't keep talking and the radio, it keeps going. If I don't keep talking, the radio stops.
Yeah, it's not very
Just
helpful,
saying.
is it? Mm.
No, I'm more important, but my
Do you know
voice
what?
is.
Do you know what happened to me the other day? I was doing, I think it was the JoJo show. I sneezed on air for the first time ever. I mean, you think about it, we sneeze or we cough and all these kind of things, and I've managed to keep that off air. But I couldn't. Sneezes you can't hold in, can you?
Well, it's not ideal.
But Peter was listening and he says, "Oh, I think you could have got away with it if you hadn't said anything." I was like, "No."
Got to mute it quick.
Yeah, absolutely. So yes, I would say my low point is, I would say your illness, and of course Nathan having to go to hospital. I know that was last week technically, but the after spill of that was he's not been well all week.
Well, that thing spilled out all week long.
It did, didn't it? Yeah.
So, you know.
I was so tired. I worked it out. I think I hadn't slept for 39 hours. I don't recommend it.
Have you slept since?
I don't know.
I'm
Yes,
just
I
checking.
have. I did. I slept like a log sort of the next night, I think, and the night after. I totally needed that sleep. That was wonderful. Isn't it lovely when you sleep, when you haven't had much sleep, like your bed feels, so wonderful. But yeah, that was my low point. The tiredness of the hospital visit. That was my low point, I would say. And, everyone else, you being ill and Nathan being ill, it was tough.
It's the pressure it puts on. I mean, I was pretty ill, to be fair, for the week. I was all right on Monday, starting to think, I'm not feeling great. Maybe I just got a bit colder yesterday than I thought. And then it just took me out, and I stayed in the bedroom for, I think, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I barely came out.
Yeah.
Just sat in a chair watching movies, which anybody who knows me, I don't really like the bedroom apart from sleeping. Sleeping is fine, don't mind that. But if it's not like bedtime, I don't want to be in the bedroom. I want to be getting stuff done and work done.
I've just remembered something. You remember how we always ask the presenters so that we can ask them what their highs and lows are? And I know you're not very well, and I'm not going to say anything, but I've just suddenly realised that was probably something I should have reminded you about, because your brain probably could not. I can do it, can I?
You can do it now.
Are you going to do the talking, are you? I thought we were not trying to save your voice.
No, my voice isn't so bad now. I mean, it's not. It doesn't sound great, but it's not strained or anything.
So I will send a message to the Batmobile, through the Batmobile.
Is it charged?
Yeah.
Is it switched on?
Yeah.
Is it connected to the internet today?
Yeah. I have
no
got
reason
form.
whatsoever for asking those questions other
I've
than
got form.
nearly 30 years. Do you know what really struck me is that next year we've been married for 30 years.
Wow.
I mean, I get a wow, a little tiny wow.
I can't.
The fact
you
I
told
actually
me to
stayed
do
married
this
to you for
job.
30 years is amazing. Because you probably forgot to turn something off. It's all from a flat. No, it's 30 years next year, which is really awesome. So we are 29 years in 7 days' time. Did you know that?
I know.
This time next week. So then it obviously, the question is, do we do our show on our anniversary?
Oh,
Because I
yeah.
really like doing this, and I can get away with playing music that I like.
Yeah, that's true. We can just take over the airwaves.
Do you know what? We could do that. We really could do that. You can't type and talk, can you?
No,
It's quite funny. I'm having fun here watching you not do the two things.
Well, you normally do this.
I know,
I
but my
don't quite know how to
computer's turned
word it.
My laptop's gone off, so I can't type it. We're the only thing on the air right now. This is classic.
That is your
radio.
catchphrase, isn't it? And then many famous people have catchphrases.
Oh, look, there's a message on the presenters group.
That has to be your catchphrase.
Written by Jojo.
We are the only thing on the air right now. That and I think there are others
Yeah,
actually.
but on Friday there were 6 of us on the air.
I know.
So that's the first. And we've
Yeah.
rectified some of the technical stuff.
We've
so.
had 5, haven't we? Because at Christmas and high days and holidays.
Christmas and Easter.
In fact, it was most recent. Why did we have 5 of us? New Year, was it 5 of us?
There's September. We did a special
Oh,
fully focused for the
birthday! I
second
knew
birthday.
it. Yeah. So 6 is the highest number so far.
Someone's typing.
Ooh, exciting. Yeah. So we've done our lows, haven't we?
We've done our lows. I was just thinking, like 29 years of marriage next week. I still remember hearing somebody who'd been married for 10 years and thinking, wow, like their man's so old, 10 years. And here we are at nearly 30.
Yeah.
Not even 50 yet.
I guess lots of people do make it to the 30th anniversary. I don't even know what it is.
More than
Do
you might
you?
think.
Like, I don't know, it's gold, ruby.
Stephen D's
paper
low
or
point,
something.
a long
Okay.
week.
Well, yeah.
Well, the teams, I say teams, there's 30 odds folk. The teams have been rallying around because
Yeah.
I'm out and Nathan's out. And the thing is, as people go, that we have what we call a core team, which is myself, Stephen D, and Nathan Thomas. We're the ones that founded the radio, set up the magazine, and then other people have come on board, and it's brilliant. But it means that when me and Nathan are out, it's kind of all the visual stuff.
Yeah.
It was not very
Not so-
visual.
Not
So Stephen, God bless that man, has been trying to do operations manager, covering my show, covering your show, so you can cover Nathan's show, so
yeah.
he can rest.
Making decisions.
Making decisions, which he's good at.
Yeah.
If you ever have a decision to be made, ask Stephen D. He's very good. No
Absolutely.
messing. Mr.
Yeah.
Bullet Point. That's what we call him. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. Can I say we're going to talk about our highs next.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the highs? Have you got a high for the week? Because I know it was a bit of a low week, wasn't it, really?
one
All
from
things
Stephen D.
considered. Yeah.
Full English breakfast yesterday.
Yes. It's been a while.
It's been a long
I can't
while.
believe we've left it so long.
No, we used to have one every single Saturday without fail.
Yeah.
When we were doing something completely different from this.
Yeah.
Actually, the thing we used to do before the radio.
It was a real treat.
It was, but it was a Saturday thing because we worked then. We say we work a 6-day week. We have done this for a long time. So Saturdays was a full cut breakfast, full English. And we then would work through till 8, 10 o'clock at night,
Yeah.
doing all sorts of stuff.
But it wouldn't be exactly the same each week, would it?
No.
Sometimes we'd have wraps,
Yeah.
sometimes we'd have spaghetti, sometimes we'd have hash browns, or we would shape it up with different things. But I think the main core is bacon, isn't it? Bacon and sausage.
Bacon and sausage was kind of synonymous.
Various forms.
And a potato of some sort, like a hash brown or a waffle.
Yeah, nice one.
Very good. So that's what Stephen is. Happy, very, very good. He said full English yesterday.
Oh,
It
I'd
was an
forgotten about
impromptu
that.
one.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
And he said to me today, all them sausages, they
I
were so good.
know.
But here's the thing, me and Stephen have got delicate stomachs.
Yeah.
Let's just put it that way. There are lots of things we can't eat, okay, which are regular, like garlic and onion
Yeah.
and ginger. I know, but I can't have ginger. So it does limit quite a lot of things, because if you're trying to make something more flavoursome, cheapest way of doing that, chuck some onion in, off you go. Well, we can't do that. We can't have black pepper and white pepper, which again is used to jazz up the flavour. So we discovered that we actually found a brand of sausage that does a fresh sausage, which is very nice,
Yeah.
without any of the things that we can't eat.
That's amazing.
I know. And he said,
Good news.
tastes like a real sausage. We found a frozen brand, which is our go-to. If we want a sausage, then that's what we have to have. But yeah, we found a fresh one.
Nice. And it was sausage week, apparently. So we were doing it for that, really.
We were celebrating the amazing bacon farmers.
Sausage.
Same thing.
There is probably a week for bacon, isn't there? Or at least it's National Day for
Should be
bacon.
a month. I want to celebrate bacon. Bacon is a good thing.
Oh.
We like bacon.
Yeah, I would say that was one of my highs, actually, the cooked breakfast. But I would say covering shows. So I know it was a sad reason why I was covering shows, but it was fun. So on Monday, I got to cover the late lunch because Stephen D was doing breakfast. I did breakfast Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yes.
I got a bash at Get You Home. I did I was here, there,
Honestly,
and
I
everywhere.
was going to say, did you do one of my shows? I have not been with it.
I just love the showstopper because I get to choose the songs. I had a lot of fun with that.
That's always good fun. I suppose actually one of my low points is I watched a lot of movies
Yeah.
because Stephen said, "What did you watch?" Do you know? I don't remember. So I
Yeah.
just watched films.
Just to keep you going.
I don't
really.
usually like to do that sort of stuff because the odd film's okay. I enjoyed watching Minuscule. That was a good treat. It was a birthday present. I got the DVD Minuscule, which is about a little ladybug that saves the day.
Ladybug.
Yeah.
Ladybird.
Yeah, but I like the word ladybug.
Is
It's
that
it's
that
the
American
version,
way?
but I
Oh,
like
is
ladybug.
it?
I
Ladybug.
like ladybug.
Sweet.
Ladybird is stupid because it's not a bird.
Well, I know.
It's an English word that is nonsense. I know there has to be one, and this is probably it. But ladybug, it's a little bug.
but it's not a lady. And that comes
Could have
out
been.
in, is it
How do you
Bug's
know?
Life? Is
You
it
don't
Bug's
know.
Life? No, but Bug's Life, he talks about that. It's a man ladybird, and he says, I'm not a lady.
I know, I like that.
It's funny.
So I watched Minuscule. That was good, but I don't like having to depend on Coke in order to speak. So I got a glass of Coke today, proper full sugar, the real stuff, not the fake stuff.
The real deal. Okay, so that's some highs and lows there. Thank you, Stephen D, for getting in touch.
Dan is typing.
Ooh, so we've got more coming in.
Mr. Dan Rouse.
So the game is high and low of the week, but we've done this for when we did an anniversary in September. We did it for the whole year for Pure. We've done it when we do it at Christmas time. We talk about, or New Year, we talk about the whole year, the highs and lows of the year.
Yeah.
But on a day-to-day basis, it's good to get around the table with the family and say, okay, what's your high, what's your low? And the whole idea is to share, and if you have got a problem, it's a problem halved if you share it or
Problem
something
shared
like
is
that.
a problem halved. I was trying to think when we started to do this. Now, the film we take this from is The Story of Us, which is Bruce Willis and Michelle Pfeiffer. Their marriage is kind of falling apart. It's really difficult, and they're going to separate because it's the best thing. And then they realise it's probably not the best thing because actually...
Don't give away.
Well,
People might not have seen it.
It's an old film, tough. But actually, what they realise is the marriage stuff that's hard is the reason why the marriage works at all.
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful story. It really is.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the language isn't quite so pure, but anyway,
No.
the story's good.
But in amongst it, there's this little game called High Low.
Which they do every meal time in the evening. They sit down, they have a meal time, and they do the high-low games.
Yeah.
Then it's a really great way of connecting because well, what's gone wrong today? What's gone well today? So you can mourn with those you mourn. You can celebrate with those you celebrate. It's a nice biblical concept. And so we started doing that. Now, the film, I realised, was 1996. It's just the year we got married. The score is Eric Clapton, who just... I mean, the music in that film is beautiful because Eric Clapton is amazing as a guitarist and a good singer. But this thing started, and I reckon it must have been when we first had children, and they were younger enough that we were really tired and weren't connecting, as many new parents will know exactly what I mean. You sleep, you wake, you eat, you sleep, and change nappies and all the rest of it. So I think it was around that time when we actually were sat not quite falling asleep into our soup or whatever we had, and we actually had a conversation.
That comes up in that film, doesn't it? That you see that parenting sort of over the years and the tiredness.
Very skillful.
Very good, very good.
There's a very protracted sequence actually where they never see each other's face, even though they're moving around the same room. It's brilliant. Anyway, it's a beautiful story. But the thing about the highlight game is it's quite nice to connect because it's a really good way of doing so.
Sorry, I just having a slurp of my tea. Shall I give the low point from Dan? Thank you, Dan, for getting in touch. He's one of our presenters on Pure Brunch on Tuesdays. So low, tired, very sore, especially my back, and a bit sad that the show week is over. Aww. It is sad when you've done something, you put so much energy and some heart into it, and then it's like it's over. And there is that period of mourning and sadness, isn't there? Because Dan's high is an awesome week performing in Jesus Christ Superstar and some wonderful faith-based conversations that have followed. So again, it's that interconnection between the high and low. Oftentimes your high is also your low and Vicky Verky because of the way in which your life works or goes or happens.
Yep. No, it's fascinating how often it does happen. This intersection of the bad and the good.
Yeah.
What's bad is actually the one thing that was good as well. So
yeah. Redeeming, redemption, good stuff. So thank you, Dan. Sorry to hear that you're a bit sad and you're back.
I definitely understand back pain.
But well done for your performance. I'm sure it went very well. I haven't done any amateur dramatics for a long time. I think it's probably a good idea. Don't.
You do it every week on the show with me.
Yes. Yeah.
Did you do Stephen's high? Or are we still on those?
No, you did full English breakfast, didn't you? You talked about the high.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice one. My
brain isn't quite fully functional.
I now want to cook breakfast again, and I only just had one yesterday.
It was very good.
It was.
Wasn't quite Cumberland sausages, but they weren't bad. So have we done the high and low for Stephen D and Dan Rose?
Yes, and have you done your high?
No.
Oh, well, go on then. Have you got one?
Well, I watched lots of movies.
Yeah.
Which isn't a high. But I did get to watch Minuscule. Now, I got that in July for my birthday, I think.
Yeah.
Is that right? Was it July?
Whenever
Day?
Your birthday was. So
was it Dad's Day or birthday? I don't remember which one.
I believe it was birthday.
And I've been saving it up for a time such as this.
Yeah.
So I haven't watched it. and then I watched the
Sequel.
film the other day.
Did you watch the sequel?
No, I haven't watched the sequel yet.
Ah.
But basically, the storyline is beautiful. But it's about this little ladybug who gets separated from his family. He has a bit of a broken wing, a bit of a Finding Nemo story. But he then saves the day for this ant colony. But what's amazing is I watched most of this. Nathan came and watched most of the film with me.
Mm.
We watched the makings. I thought it was CGI, but there is some. However, all the background shots, all the trees and all the stuff that's in the background is real. So they actually filmed all of that for real with real cameras, massive film crews, like a whole film set, everything, with no actors.
Yeah.
Which is kind of bizarre. And then they put in the characters later, the bugs and the spiders and ants and all that. But what was amazing was all these shots are being carefully done. Of course, you see them in the film, and I didn't know they were actually real.
We did have a sort
real.
of an infestation of ladybirds or ladybugs
A bit.
some weeks ago. It must have been some. They come in for the warm, don't they?
They were
seem to be
escorted
rather
out
a
the
lot.
premises.
Yeah, we didn't want them to hang around for very long. I don't know what happened to them after that, but they went outside.
Yes, we showed them the window and helped them to fly.
Yeah, to wherever ladybirds go when they're not in the house, they went. So there we go. That was High-Low Game, and you can get in touch. Hello at Pure247Radio.org, WhatsApp, or any of the socials if you'd like to share your highs and lows. Low, I don't know why we can't call it low and high because it doesn't.
My high was getting back on air on Friday.
Oh, you did. Well, the operations manager wasn't
There was
too
a raised
happy. And you just went on anyway. But I was here, wasn't I, to help you through it?
I said, can someone come on my show to do lots of the talking bits so I can talk less? And I spoke more on Friday than I do on this show.
I know. Well, I tried. I did try.
You were very trying.
So we'll go on to some news items soon because we have covered quite quickly, haven't we? Sometimes our highs and lows gets us into quite a debate, but it's been kind of one of those weeks, hasn't it, really? Because illness does that to you, unfortunately, and it just kind of throws you out. I must admit, I did feel a bit lost. We all felt a bit lost. We weren't quite sure what to do with ourselves because we didn't know what show we were covering. I don't know what time was I on breakfast show. Was I Get You Home? What am I doing? Who am I? Where am I?
Was it you or Stephen? And you jumped around on all different shows this week to cover. And I've forgotten which one of the two it was of you. This is how badly my brain's been this week. What's frustrating is my brain's really, it fires quite fast all the time. So when it's going slow, it's just a bit annoying. But one of the two of you was trying to say, yes, this is the Get You Wake Up lunchtime show in the evening. That was quite fun.
Yeah, absolutely funny. But it's all back to normal this week, isn't it?
It's all back to normal.
Well,
isn't it?
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Maybe. No, Nathan, we'll be back with you. No,
actually, no. There is a slight alteration.
A very exciting alteration.
A slight alteration.
No. A tweak and an addition.
Actually, no, there is no alteration this week. It's next week. It's the week after, isn't it?
No.
Thinking about it. Oh, what alteration do we have this week then? 1st of November.
Well, it's not actually in the diary yet, but anyway.
Oh, I didn't know there was an alteration.
Yes.
What have you got? Oh, that one. There's been some developments.
Let me just add this in.
There's always developments at Pure 24/7 Radio because we just keep moving forward and doing exciting and new things. Like the light party on Friday, that was new. That was the first time, and we want to do that again next year. And quiz was really good fun, so we'll do another quiz over Christmas time. But this is something new for the wake up call, isn't it? In the mornings.
Yes, I'm just tweaking this.
You'll be pleased to know.
But Nathan is back in the morning, which is really good. We've all missed Nathan.
Yeah, Stephen D did Monday morning, which was really funny because he's not a morning person. But he did an amazing job. Totally awake, totally with it. Ta-ta. So you want me to mention that, do you?
Well,
so Monday to Friday.
If we don't mention it, no one will have a clue what we're on
about.
From
Monday to Friday, at the wake up call from 7 o'clock, I will join Nathan from 7 till 8.
Yes.
This is very exciting. It's something we've decided. It got decided. Or did I volunteer for this? Did I get volunteered?
Well, it was a conversation. You were part of one of the conversations. And we felt, well, how can we add? Because it's always add to the story, okay? We don't want to do more than we can't do. We don't want to do stuff that isn't sustainable. That's my big thing. Is it sustainable? Yeah. Can we do it with excellence sustainably? That's the question I ask all the time. It's a very good question to ask. And so with what can we add? can we add to the breakfast show? Does it need something? Because it's rather very good. So we thought, well, we could add a JoJo. Because I heard you on the show a few times and I thought, you're really quite good in the mornings. So actually, they're bringing you and Nathan together. Would be quite good
Two
fun.
morning people.
I know. So starting tomorrow from 7 a.m, you can have the wake-up call with Nathan Thomas and JoJo for 1 hour.
1 hour.
Yes, just an hour, because we don't want too much of JoJo for you, because that would be cruel. So you will be on air from 7 till 8 o'clock.
Yes, Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
As well as Pure Brunch and the JoJo Show, and here on Family Focus. So it's all good stuff.
Well, thing is, you're waking up with a cup of coffee. So you
Yeah.
might as well wake up with a cup
Might
of
as
coffee
well.
with Nathan in the
Yeah.
studio.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be
No.
interesting. See, it's not the first time I've worked with Nathan,
No.
because I always chat with him about 9:30 when I go into my Pure Brunch, and we have a nice chat. So I think it's going to be fun.
I think it'll be very good fun. I will not be listening.
No, you'll be asleep, won't you?
Well, I really hope I will be. Everybody needs me to be asleep at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Absolutely.
Because I tend to work quite late.
Yes, you do.
As
So
does Stephen D.
I just realised the time. We haven't had any news items. Are you
Well,
ready?
we just had breaking news.
Well, that was, yeah, to be fair.
JoJo joins the wake-up call. That's like
Breaking
astoundingly
news.
breaking.
Hey, is there going to be something on the socials? Is there going to be a picture? Is there going to be something?
Talk to the social media manager who's been off for a week. Probably not tomorrow.
Yes. Okay, so we've got a couple here, which I hope won't send you into, a spiral of.
Sorry,
of
it's twice I've not
something.
on microphone. It's because these glasses, when I put the headphones on,
Yeah.
they suck the glasses back a bit, and it makes it really irritating. So I end up squinting loads because the eyelashes are a bit long.
Ah.
I have really apparently beautiful eyelashes, which is woohoo for me. But it then grabs on the back of the glass lens and it gets really tired. So after a while, I end up not having a tired eye.
Ah.
And it's because of these glasses, especially with headphones, it sucks their glasses backwards.
Yeah, there's got to be a solution to that.
Yeah.
Okay, so the news
Contact
item.
lenses, that would be a good solution.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I like contact
Scientists
lenses.
say you're probably working too hard. Really, really.
Right.
If you've ever
Who is you? Because let's define you.
Yeah, if you've never sat at your desk for hours feeling drained and unproductive, you're not alone. If you've ever, not never. That makes a big difference. I changed that word. I got it wrong there.
That's quite a different approach.
If you've ever. So most people know breaks help. So we do know, don't we? But we are terrible at taking breaks sometimes. But few realise that the length really matters. So it's not just taking breaks, but it's the amount of time you take.
Richard Scott and I have covered this in depth
Have you?
with actual science
Ah.
and medicine.
Ooh, fantastic.
I used to always call it medicine, but he calls it
So
medicine.
if you go to catch up, would you be able to find that episode easily?
Yeah, I
Donna,
can't remember
that
the
is
date
your
at the time.
mission, should you choose to accept it.
You keep rambling on about whatever
Or
stuff
not.
you're,
So according to
going on about.
scientists, longer breaks could be the key to boosting productivity. So sharing tips online, one expert highlighted the S217 rule. I remember using one where you work for about half an hour and then take a 5 to 10 minute break. So but this one says work for 52 minutes. I think that's slightly too long. I don't think you should work for more than half an hour to 45 minutes. But one suggestion is 52 minutes and then a 17-minute break, which all sounds a bit odd. So during that break, she says it's important to completely disconnect. And that is a difficulty, isn't it? If you're still at work, how can you completely disconnect? So you step away from your computer, ignore emails, again, that's hard, and phones, and just relax. And just relax, just sit there and relax. So she also recommends focusing on positive emotions while working rather than stress or frustration. For example, think about your desire to learn or succeed. It can make tackling difficult tasks feel more meaningful. So the advice then is that we are working too hard. We're not taking enough breaks. So take breaks, but take long enough breaks as well. And then in that break to disconnect. So I don't know how you do that. I suppose some people go out and get some fresh air, go walking around, get away from that computer, get away from your phone. And that is the plan. Have you been able to find the catch up that talks about
not so
rests
far.
and breaks? Because that would be really, really good if we could find that specific one. But do tune in to the Dr. Scott Talks to
Hey, look,
Andy.
I can't find it, but go and find Dr. Richard Scott's playlist and just work your way through.
Yeah, definitely.
stuff.
Because there's so much good stuff there. There's one about stress, coffee. You name it, it's probably there.
The importance of curiosity in aging, the importance of singing as a way of one thing, fighting cancer. There's honestly some of the
definitely.
stuff that he goes through is
And
brilliant.
if you have any questions for Dr. Scott, then do get in touch. hello at
Yes, indeed.
pure247radio.org. Because
I
if
have a
we
question.
haven't talked about it yet,
How do I deal with being tired?
yeah, get more sleep.
Yeah.
I'm not a doctor or anything, but that seems to be a good plan.
But he was for many, many years.
So there you go. Scientists saying we're probably working too hard, and they are probably right.
Well, you see, it depends how you define the work that you do, though, I think.
Yeah.
What's your attitude? You know, are you doing work because you've got to, or are you doing work because you love to?
Yeah.
We've all seen businesses open at late at night. It's either a good sign because they've got more work than they can cope with and they've got to make it happen, or it's really bad and they haven't got enough work, so they're there trying to get more work. But we've all seen those businesses. And the thing is, I think about business in particular, you do kind of put the hours in. Now, this isn't a business. We're not in this to make any money.
No.
So we don't really work that way. But we do have some of the similar weaknesses, I suppose, of wanting to put more in because we love what we do. And if you love what you do, it's very easy to do it.
Yeah.
But having a break is so important because the first time you don't have a break, you get loads of work done. You'll get an extra half an hour's work done.
Yeah.
The next day, not so much.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It is not it's not absolutely true that skipping your breaks means you get less work done. And that's the thing. Because on the first day, you will. It's just not good because over time it gets worse and worse. So
yes,
it's important to have that. It's not work-life balance. It's about the work you're doing. Because here's the other thing. So like you and Stephen, you do a lot more office-y stuff than Nathan and I would do. But the work we do, we can do half the hours that you do, a bit more tired.
Yeah.
Because the work we do is much more intense than the work that you do. Now, it's not better or worse. It's not more important or less important. It's just different. But the work that we do generally, I can do 3 or 4 hours in a day and be wrecked for the rest of the day because it's really hard work. And that's the difference when I'm saying about the type of work that you're doing. Because some work is easier than others. It's less straining than others. It's less straining to some people than others. It's less straining for some people than others, depending on what day of the week it is.
Yeah.
So we have to be a bit more compassionate, I think.
Yeah, definitely need breaks long enough. Make sure they're long enough, and disconnect from the computer and the phones is the key there.
Yes, disconnect yourself from the computer, not necessarily disconnect the computer from the power socket.
No, we're not. Yeah, we're not like Matrix or anything like that.
No.
This is related to work as well. Bars, £20 pub desking. Have you heard of pub desking? You know how you hot desking. This deal goes viral online. So a Milton Keynes pub has gone viral for offering remote workers an unusual office swap pub desking. That sounds like really good fun. I love that idea.
I wonder why the pubs have done that. Do you think it's just some sort of philanthropy? I suspect not.
Or what do you mean? So so people would spend money while they're there?
Well, be honest. If you're in a pub, are you going to just sit there or are you going to have
Well,
a
I don't
pint?
know. It depends on what the deal is. So there's some sort of deal. So the Bull in Olney posted an offer on its blackboard advertising £20 or $27 for a 2-course lunch, Wi-Fi and unlimited tea or coffee. And it caught the attention of Nigel Baker, Chief Executive of the Pet Industry Federation. So after he shared a photo on LinkedIn, joking that he had found his new office, the post reached more than 700,000 people in just a few days. And it also gained 7,000 likes, over 300 comments and hundreds of reposts from professionals across the world.
Well,
that's brilliant, isn't it? Nigel said the idea clearly struck a chord. It helps tackle loneliness, offers a cost-effective alternative to working from home, and supports local pubs at the same time.
How many hours are you allowed to be in the pub?
I don't know. You mean if you're going to have a 2-course meal and you're sat there with Wi-Fi and unlimited tea and coffee? I mean, it's £20, so I don't know how much that would buy you. I guess a lunchtime period of maybe an hour or two, wouldn't it?
So what the basic thing is, you can come and have lunch, or we'll give it a special name and charge you even more for the same lunch you'd have had if you weren't coming in.
I don't know. A 2-course meal for £20 and tea and coffee. I don't know, for a pub meal.
I have a cynical side.
Yeah. So the Bull, which is part of the Wells & Co group, has since seen a surge of interest in its pub desking offer, showing just how many workers are keen for a change of scenery. So £20 lunch and unlimited tea and coffee. That's not bad, is it?
No.
For a change of scenery.
Change of scenery,
And keep the pubs going.
Well, the pubs need the help, don't they?
Yeah.
Gareth has been in touch with his high-low. He's low. The youngest has had chicken pox.
Oh, no.
So we've been confined to a caravan for a couple of days.
Oh.
There's no good way of having chicken pox, is there? I mean, I know they say I remember when we had little kids, it's like, oh, chicken pox, everyone just come and play. Come and have big hugs together, get the chicken pox while they're young. And I understand that. But there's no good age to have chicken pox. There really isn't.
No.
Anyway, so that's his low point, says Gareth, from Coffee Table Theology. And then his high point, he said, was a nice week away with family.
Very nice.
That's always good.
Yeah, absolutely.
The chicken pox, not so good.
Not so good, no.
But nice time with family is always good.
Yeah. Oh, nice
Thank
one.
you, Gareth.
Yes, I'm glad you had some time away with the family. That is awesome. So
Yes.
we've done pub desking then.
So,
You had your cynical side, but mostly you thought it was a positive thing.
well, I don't think it's a negative thing. I just think, come and have a meal in the pub instead of at home.
I mean, I wonder if it might catch on that it won't be the only pub. So if a pub gets to hear about that and that's a thing.
The cynical part of me is, but people have been having meals in pubs and working
As
lunches in
work,
pubs
yeah.
for as long as there have been pubs
Yeah.
and inns and all that. So
I mean, I don't know what bosses might think of people going to the pub because alcohol is served at pubs, and that might be a problem if you're
Can you
trying to
imagine
work.
the expenses report? Yeah, I was at the office, boss, and I had a steak and kidney pie and a drink. Can I have it on expenses? Oh yeah, that's fine. So what was a drink? A non-alcoholic.
Well, this
beer?
£20 does not include alcohol, I suppose.
No,
so,
I bet it don't.
Yeah. But you wouldn't want them to be having alcohol if they're working, would you? We wouldn't be able to concentrate.
Unless their job is taste testing beer.
Yeah, maybe. So we've got a couple more. What would you like to hear about?
I'd like to talk about celebrating 29 years of marriage.
Would you? That's not on this
No, but I'd like to.
news.
Well, it's on my mind because it's in the diary in front of me.
Oh, is it? That's not next week, though, is it? It's
Yeah.
next.
It's
next
a week from today.
This following Sunday.
A
Where
week
are
today.
we? Wow, that came round. I think it's because I feel like I've lost a week,
It's 'cause
and
we've
I'm not
lost a
going to
week.
blame it on the clocks going back. Although I think that is a contributing factor. We know we didn't talk about low points in the clocks going back, but I suppose it went
No.
back Sunday, so that doesn't count.
We had enough going on last Sunday.
Yeah.
No, I just thought 29 years of marriage.
Yeah.
It's worth talking about. It's newsworthy.
Yeah.
and
Not bad.
everything.
Not bad.
Because I was trying to remember, you were 23 when I first met you.
Mm.
So I was trying to think what year that was.
When we first met, 1994.
94. I've been terrible with years as long as I can recall. So 1994 we met.
Yeah.
So we've actually known each other for 31 years.
Oh yeah. We're not. We should celebrate that as well, should we?
I've celebrated 31 of your birthdays.
Not bad.
That's not bad. So yes, we're 29 years this year on Sunday week. 1 week today,
Yeah.
29th wedding anniversary. Is that like a special? Is that like paper or something?
I'm trying to find it as we speak, to be honest. I was just trying to look on the searches to see what it should be.
Now, we used to live in a place called Telford many, many, many years ago. And we used to go to a place called Ironbridge, not far down the road. The Ironbridge was rather synonymous, hence Ironbridge. And there was a smelting works just down the road where they used to make pig iron, which doesn't sound very, pretty.
No.
But it's iron that's not been like coked and oxygenated and all that stuff. Anyway, so one of our anniversaries, because we live really close, we went to this place and we bought a little pig iron thing. It was a bottle opener, wasn't it, that we've got?
Yeah.
Because it was iron, was the stone or the memory doohickey.
There isn't anything for 29 years. Well, not on according to what
Really?
I can get. Yeah, it just skips a few years. So you've got 25 years, which was a particular thing. I forgot what it was now. It's going to be pearls for 30, but I don't think there's anything for 29.
I don't like pearls.
You don't like pearls?
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know what you do with that. So yeah, we can make it up. Why not?
Furniture.
You found something.
It's furniture.
What?
There is
Really?
no traditional gift, but the 29th wedding anniversary would be furniture or
Really?
a tool. So buy a hammer, or we could buy a screwdriver or a
Mhm.
hammer.
We've got,
socket
We
set.
don't need hammers and we don't need
No, we've got hammers.
screwdrivers.
I've got loads of stuff. There you are.
Yeah, I don't
So
know
there's
what
no
we
traditional
need.
one.
No, we don't need anything
No.
really. Oh no, I did break. Remember I broke your wooden spoon, so I can buy.
You broke my
I was
special
thinking.
spatula. I had an amazing spatula. It had a slightly harder edge and a curvier edge, so you can go around the outside of the saucepan, and you
Spatula?
broke it.
What's a spatula?
Well, it was a bit like a spoon and a thing.
Oh yeah, it's got a straight edge. It's a wooden spoon with a straight edge bit, isn't it?
Was.
Well, it was. It broke in half
Honestly,
in my hand.
I paid 30 pence for that 10 years ago, and you broke it.
It's not lasted, is it? It's not
No.
lasted.
Honestly,
so
stuff today,
actually,
10 years for a 30p wooden spoon.
I was thinking of buying that for you as a wedding anniversary present, a wooden spoon, if I can find one with a straight edge.
There's a
So there you
particular
go. I
supermarket chain
can.
you need to go and visit.
I can. Does that? I suppose that's not classed as a tool or an appliance, is it? Though, is
Well,
it?
Yeah,
Oh, what do well, so what are you going to buy me then? Because you're going to buy me appliance, tool,
another
or
one.
furniture.
So when you break it, you can give me an extra one.
Oh, I don't know what appliance I would like. I was thinking about we were wanting to make waffles, didn't we? Those waffles, they look
Sherry.
really nice.
Sherry Stellington,
Yeah.
who was chatting with Stephen on my show on Thursday.
Yeah.
Now, she is many things. She is a marine biologist. She's also a mother and a grandmother. And it's the grandmother bit that is really exciting at this moment because she had her grandchildren around in the week.
Yeah.
So she put a photo on the socials and I looked and thought, that is so cool. That is so unbelievably cool. So what does she do? Like any good grandmother, she, gets involved with the grandchildren and so she has a waffle maker, okay?
Yeah.
But it's a waffle maker with a very specific shape in the waffle maker. So you can get like the circular ones with little cubes cut out.
Yeah.
There's your classic waffle.
Yeah.
There's all sorts. No, she's got one that makes trucks.
Oh, ace.
I know she lives in Florida, but I would happily fly to Florida to have pancakes that she makes for me and you in the shape of trucks.
Yeah, we could think about that as a gift for ourselves, couldn't we?
A truck
I don't know. You could get one.
shaped waffle maker.
Oh, nice one.
Although we have different waffles. See, I have waffles every year. I think in potato. In America, it's not potato, is it? It's more sweet than it is savoury.
Well, I don't know if you get potato waffles, but it's called it's a waffle, not a potato waffle.
Yeah,
I
but that's what I
suppose.
mean.
But we have them here as well. I don't know where they come from. I should do that on my Pure Brunch. I do Elevensies, and I take
know
different food items,
I
don't
know
I?
what I can get you.
Oh, you're gonna tell me?
I would make you something.
Ooh.
So I remember our first ever proper Valentine's date together was in Devon, and you made some special little mints
Yeah.
that we've made a few times since. They're quite special.
Yeah, we could make them again, couldn't
But
we?
yes, for my 29th anniversary, you can buy me the spoon that you broke. Honestly, reckless behaviour. You damaged and broken my wooden spoon,
Oh.
which is special. It's a special edge. I bought it. 30p I paid for that a decade
Do
ago.
you know where you got it?
Yeah,
Where?
a supermarket chain.
Oh, great. So we won't be able to get it again, will we?
Well, no, you will. I saw it the other day.
Did you? What, with a straight edged
Yes,
bit?
I did.
Ah.
I didn't want to buy one because I was being reckless.
I expect it's more than 30p now, though, isn't it?
32. I was thinking about this. It's not just a wooden spoon. Okay, I'm not that sad. It's a wooden spoon. So it's got a rounded edge, but one of the rounded edges wasn't rounded.
Yeah.
It was left almost square, so you can get to the edge of a saucepan.
Not being funny, though, I think you do need to buy 2 or 3 because everybody favours that particular wooden spoon. And if
Because
it's
it's so
in the
good.
wash,
It's
but if it's in the
unbelievably
wash,
brilliant.
we have to use a different one, and we don't want to. So I think we should have 2 or 3 when it's in the
Because
wash.
I choose the best things.
Yeah.
I get the best ones.
It's crazy, isn't it? This is just a wooden spoon. Why are we
No,
talking
but it
about
was
a wooden
really,
spoon?
really good wooden spoon. And when you're trying to like stir the edge of the bowl or the saucepan,
it's
a
good.
rounded one doesn't get into the edge, whereas this one has the perfect shape that
Yeah,
it does.
It's good. It's good.
It was a really, really good wooden spoon.
And it got broken in my hand.
broke
It's
it.
not my fault. All I was doing, using it as you do a spoon, and it broke in my hand. I think it just had enough. It's
10
had
years.
its day.
10 years I looked after that thing
A
faithfully.
a wooden spoon has never broken off in my
Do you
hand
know that thing
before.
about how you should never put wooden things in the dishwasher? This one did.
Shit, does it? You're not supposed to put
No,
wooden.
you're not supposed to put anything wooden
Well,
in the
that'll
dishwasher.
be why then. It could have lasted longer.
Yeah, but in the last 30 years, everything we have. The best advice I heard was stick it in the dishwasher, regardless of what it says. If it breaks, get something better.
Well, if we get another one, can we not dishwasher it?
No.
And then it will last longer.
No, that's why it lasted.
No.
It was always cleaned. Katie got in touch with a high-low. Hello, Katie. Her low point, knowing a young person who has had to be separated from his mum and dog due to domestic abuse at home, which is very sad.
Aw.
Really sorry to find out about that one, Katie. Yeah, sometimes
That's really
life
sad.
is...
Yeah, I mean, we've got a magazine coming out next Friday, and it is White Ribbon, isn't it? Where we mark looking at domestic abuse, isn't it? It starts the end of November and goes into December.
Not our magazine.
No, our magazine doesn't mark it, but what I'm saying
No,
is that's what happens then. And no, Restored is on the front cover.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry,
yeah.
yeah,
Me. I was thinking
no,
we're not. Wow.
At the end, because I used to work in the industry, so I know
No, I
when
know.
these White Ribbon is, and
No,
we
you can't throw me off like
raise awareness of domestic
Yes, yes,
abuse.
yes.
And
I know where you're going now.
On the camera behind you is a picture of Becca Legg from Restored.
I don't know why it's orange. It's a bit annoying.
Yeah, it should
Hang
be
on.
yellow. Should be yellow. But anyway,
I need to fix the printer. Let me.
So,
there you go. So this is the next magazine.
and it says, what does it
microphone's in the way.
say? Restoring, I can't see it. Restoring hope, restoring lives. That's Becca Legg talking about. That's fantastic. Yeah, look, great picture
There
there.
you go.
So that's what I was talking about, coming up in the magazine next Friday.
Actually, I can get that bigger.
This
Hang
Friday
on.
coming.
There we go. That's even big enough. People looking.
Yeah.
So that's the new cover for the new magazine, which comes out on Friday. It's a yellow screen. I don't know why it's orange. It shouldn't be orange.
Yeah.
When we printed it, we're still trying to work out what's wrong with the colour match thing on our own printer. The one that we get printed is going to be fine. But
Yeah.
Anyway, High Point says, Katie, winning the quiz on Friday.
You did really well, Katie. Well done.
I don't want to in any way undo the amazingness of her accomplishment, but she was up against me and Nathan. Neither of whom has much knowledge in films.
No.
And it seems Katie has quite a good general knowledge.
Yeah. Who knew?
So not taking away from her win, whatever. But yeah, you were up against me. So
It was a good score. Good
I
score.
got 6 points out of 84 or something.
84?
57.
I don't know what
There
the
was a lot of
highest score. Yeah.
Oh, more.
Yeah, that was
No,
good
well
fun.
done, Katie,
Well
that was
done,
good.
yeah. Absolutely brilliant. Fantastic. So, we've probably done now, aren't we? We've covered so many subjects. We've talked about the magazine. We've done the high and low game.
The fact you broke my wooden spatula.
We've talked about our 29th anniversary, how much we love each other and care about each other. And wooden spoons broken don't matter.
They kind of do.
That's what we talked about.
Yes, you broke it. The thing was, it could have worked. We could have burned it, but you took it in the bin. So when you chucked it in the bin, we couldn't even have the benefit of burning the wood in the fire.
It splinters, didn't it? It's terrible.
Yeah, but not in the fire. It won't matter.
I never thought about that.
I know, but
That's
it's
a good
like,
idea.
I wasn't going to
could
throw
have
it around
burnt
in the
it.
bin to get it back. You chucked it in the bin.
Oh, well.
You
Never
cast
mind.
aside my decades worth of
I
cooking
know.
memories. I've got all of those things going back years. All these things I used to make and stir, and you just tossed
Yeah.
it aside.
I'm going to wrap up a spoon for your anniversary. Then I've got to disguise it so you don't know it's a spoon.
Something like that.
I don't know how to disguise a spoon.
I don't know. Right. Would you like to go to some music there?
Yes. Oh, the next one. What have you got for us?
We've got a little bit of Christina. Sorry. Yeah, we have Christina Aguilera in a moment. We also have some Corinne Bailey Rae. Now, after 5 o'clock, we will be having the phrase of the week,
Yep.
the Crowbar King, and also turn it up to 11 music, and a couple more of those, what it means to you to celebrate. No, not Christmas. That's the wrong thing to be. What does it mean to you that Jesus is the light of the world?
Yes.
So we've got Chris Kerr and Andy Brown. That'll be coming up.
Fantastic.
Their thoughts and commentary from Friday night's Light Party.
Brilliant.
Now, those two songs coming your way in just a moment. If you want to get in touch with your high-low, you can do. We'll read them out all the way through till 7 o'clock. Hello at pure247radio.org. Hello at pure247radio.org. Or you can WhatsApp us. The link for that is at the bottom of the website. Every page in the website, pure247radio.org. Thank you for joining us on Facebook and YouTube. We're going to go now. But not far. When I say go now, we're just going to close this and come back to the radio.
We're still here.
So, just like switch your radio on instead. Oh, why am I looking there? The camera's moved.
Oh,
Who did that? That was me, I know.